Hello and welcome to my unboxing of the next two issues of Warhammer Legends. It's a monthly subscription service that's available for the UK, South Africa and Australia, I think. it costs you £20 a month, and for your £20 you get two novels, Warhammer 40,000 novels. Could be Horus Heresy as well. And here are the two novels for this month. It is run by Hatchet Partworks. You may know them of other subscription services. But what do we get this month? We get Titanicus. I already have this. That's a nice little surprise because I want to look at the artwork and things in there. And Sons of Korax. So issue 35 and issue 36. Next month, I think I did promise that I'd show all of the collection in its glory so far. I like to do this every sort of 5 or 6 months to show people, you know, where we are in the whole collection, because as you collect them, it builds up like a picture using the spines. So let's get straight in here with issue 35, Titanicus. It's an absolutely fantastic book, one of Dan Abnett's best. I really do like it. Although it does focus a lot on the ground forces, I think that's really to give you a sense of scale and awe. There is another very Titan heavy book that I've read that I recommend called Warlord, and that does focus more on the Titans than this one. But yeah, absolutely fantastic book. I read this way back probably about 8 years ago or so. A mammoth of a book. It is 425 pages or so, and it was first published in 2008. Yeah, so let's have a look at the artwork. So that's the front cover. If you see this book around, I think Games Workshop last year did release a sort of limited edition, like a rerun limited edition version of the book. It just had like fancier covers and things. I think it was £40 I want to say, but so this is where it is set in, 41st millennium. Skitarii revealed. A great top-down map of Orestes, or Orestes, however you want to call that, with the different hives. Another great bit of artwork there, John Blanche and Warlord by Mark Harrison. These things are absolutely huge. Titans, they're the main sort of battle titans of the Imperium. The Imperator. Now, when I always thought of Warlord Titans, I always thought of, you know, like the ladder, and obviously if that's a human, then yeah. But as we can see with the models, that's not the case. In the lore, they're huge. And then there's the Imperator and a Reaver as well. I mean, even the Reaver, look how big a Reaver looks compared to sort of buildings and things, when in reality, the models, the building is probably about there. So there you go. That's all the artwork and things in Titanicus. It looks like that's a bit of Mechanicus, like they're like mechadendrites and things coming out of there. So I think that might be a part of a tech breach there, I think. And then Sons of Korax. Haven't heard of this book. I'm assuming it's part of Horus Heresy. Let's see. So this, as you can see, is a fair bit thinner, probably half the size. And this is by George Mann. You can see the picture on the spine there is of some Raven Guard, and it's number 36. This book will set you back, I'm going to say 200 something, yeah, 234 pages. And it was first published in 2015, so it's quite a new one, you know, only sort of a couple of years old or so. Let's have a look at the artwork. So you've got a piece there, Raven Guard by Alex Boyd. You've got the timeline, so again 41st millennium, this book. The Deliverer, Curse of the Raven and the War of Shadows. Raven Guard by Alex Boyd. Excellent bit of artwork that. And Adrian Smith Nurgle Chaos Marines, Raven Guard, Carl Richardson, the Brazen Minotaurs, Neil Hodgson, more by Neil Hodgson and Death Guard by Mark Gibbons. That's a stunning piece of artwork. That looks a bit like a comic. Carl Richardson again. Giving the paint to some Tyranids, it looks like. And some more artwork by Adrian Smith and Alex Boyd. Those Nurglings don't really look as cute as, you know, the ones in the plastic at the moment, do they? So there you go. That's Sons of Corax. And I'll just read you the preface of Titanicus. When the vital forge world of Orestes comes under attack by a legion of Chaos Titans, the planet is forced to appeal for help. Titan Legio Invicta, although fresh from combat and in desperate need of refit and repair, responds, committing its own force of war engines to the battle. As the god machines stride to war, the world trembles, for the devastation they unleash could destroy the very world they have pledged to save. I'll just read you the preface of Sons of Corax. The Raven Guard are space marines like no other. The Sons of Corax fight their battles with stealth and speed rather than fury and flame. As shadows of death, they appear behind enemy lines and strike without mercy or restraint. Chaos engulfs the Sargashan Reach, and Captain Corrin's Raven Guard lead the fight against the pestilent forces of Nurgle. But they are not alone. The Brazen Minotaurs, led by the headstrong Captain Dead, aid them in their mission. Can the two chapters bring their wildly different tactics together to defeat the foe and save the Sargashan Reach from damnation? They are the two issues for January 2018. I think we're over halfway now. I want to check, but yeah, February I'll be showing you the full collection thus far. So I hope you join me for that. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.